Alright, let's start this off. Really, what the title is just in general about the certain ifs and buts and looking into her himself, but really, just it's hard. I can't honestly be a guru or a psychiatrical or therapeutic person, but it hurts. It'll take time, but as time dwells, you as a person will become motivated into finding your own loves and going back to why you're grown as a person, how much you will always love yourself, into driving certain your own ways, and just it's going through those certain painful and rough patches will always make you a better person and help you, find what your destiny in life, whether or not it's finishing out school, working out, just eating healthy things, that kind of fun stuff. But more or less, you will find that person, but it's just that time will only tell. You happen to walk into a person next to a bar, or even at the mall, or even with a friend-to-friend mutual kind of thing. But more or less, you will indeed go over this and think back and laugh at it. I mean, personally, I went through a 5-year relationship, and that kind of went through just 5 years of rough and high ups and downs. But I can tell you from experience, it sucks. Fall back towards, I went to pretty much a 1 year and to 1 year and a half relationship. I don't go for like short term, but I go more or less longer. But pretty much it's only been like 2 that kind of hurt me, and it took me for well over, I would say, 2 or 3 months. But as that time I was talking about, I found myself saying that, maybe this isn't the right thing for me. Maybe this is not the right time. Maybe that's not the right person I'm finding to more or less open my heart to and saying that I love you. But I was right. As time went on, it just felt as if passing into a moment from moment with that person, it was a joy. I thank God for every day. That's why I'm living and why I'm working and all this fun stuff. Why now it's like I'm going back to school. Guys, it's gonna get better. It's not the end of the world. It's gonna hurt for the next couple weeks if you've gotten out of a hard-term relationship and you guys end up on rough terms where you guys hate each other, want to slit your throats, and want to disconnect for a couple months. But you know, you know what? It's kind of more or less like that time between you two will indeed cross again. Your past, unless you guys don't want to discuss, you guys don't want to even do anything with each other, whether or not it's phone calls or texting, you guys don't want to be friends and all, that's totally on you guys' part, like on your part. But more or less, later on, if you guys want to become friends and want to, sustain a good relationship and to perhaps even start over again, start another, like, another path into another opening, that's fine. But as right now, it's kind of less, here's what you gotta do. For people that go through breakups right away, my 5 tips, 5 tips pretty much would be: one, just go as soon as you go out and you're done whatever and you're broken up whatever, please, 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 please go hang out with your friends, talk it out. Just family, teachers, anyone that you're close to, just overall be active. Don't sit around, lay around, go off in bed and eat like food or whatever to help soothe it, because it's not going to make it better, because it's not going to make those feelings and emotions and moods all eased off, but more or less it'll make you feel miserable. You'll be staying there for the next couple of days. You don't want to go to school. You don't want to go to work. Trust me, I've been there. When that breakup like happened, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go to work. I don't want to hang with my friends. I was in my bed like tearing and crying like a little baby. But it's more or less just doing that. Number two, just just think, rejuvenate and kind of reduce your life. More or less finding things you love, finding your passion, just doing multiple things, staying active. Number three, just think back how many things you did wrong and more or less fix it for your next relationship. I know you will, like, perhaps anyone from anyone knows for a fact that another window, when it closes, another window opens. You know, just when you find your problems and what happens into the relationship ending, just be there for yourself and fix the kind of things when the next relationship comes. So, the next one is just pretty much don't think back. Don't think back and back. It will backtrack for the couple of weeks to months, It will back into your mind and make you all sad, but just think straightforward. Just think positive and just go for your goals and just go for what you want in life. Whether if it's going for a lot of money or going, as I said before, just going looking for straightforward. Don't stop. And last but not least, just always think back and thank yourself. Just find the right joker way into thanking that person for, you know, having such a momentum and passionate life that you guys spent together. Inviting your families, inviting your own like friends into each other's lives. Just thank that person, and always end on good terms, because you never know. It's gonna be on a good. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna go on a good part. No matter what, personally, I always ended good with my ex-girlfriends, and it's kind of always happened. Like, it's always good. I've always say, hey, we'll be friends no matter what. Honestly, I know this sucks. I mean, like, I know we can't work it out between each other, but we'll just stay friends. And if you need something for your like next relationship, or if you have something that's going on in your mind, just come talk to me. But yeah, as I was saying, all those couple of things, you're gonna get through with what I told you, and with my tips, it's gonna help. I guarantee you that. And if you don't think that's gonna happen, then you guys can come to my face once you see me around, and just slap the shit out of me. I'm sorry, but yeah, just it's gonna get better, and it's gonna go through your own beliefs and finding your own ways into kind of more or less being yourself. So